family, Ted. Don't listen to the haters.
God bless CPAC.
God, he has like no neck.
I gotta
Just
say,
like-
Just CPAC
Orlando
specifically.
is awesome.
Well, that's what the beard's for.
It's not as nice as Cancun.
Works well also with the lack of jawline.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Someone booed him.
But it's nice.
There was a boo in there. Okay, this was awful.
Could've been
I gotta
literally
say,
anyone of
what
any
an
political persuasion.
Amazing array of speakers here at CPAC. For a second there, I thought we were in Des Moines.
Especially me.
That one took me a minute.
I still don't get it.
We are gathered.
It's taking me much more. What is it?
We're
What the fuck are
gathered
you
at a
talking
time
about?
where the hard left, where the socialists control the levers of government.
Oh,
the
where's
White
Ted
House.
Cruz's
Hard
name?
left.
Where they control both houses of Congress.
Megan!
Bernie is wearing mittens.
I also.
And AOC is telling
CPAC.
us she was murdered.
Like, who fucking wrote? Is this like?
AOC
Is this
contacting us from beyond the grave.
Desperately wants to see a Republican
Is
civil
this
war.
like the place where like Ted Cruz feels like he's at home, so
Liberty
he can
is under
let
assault, and what are we
loose
gonna
and
do? I'll
the
tell
more
you.
like
We
careless
will
speech?
Fight. Listen
Till
to
the night
William
at the
Wallace.
Improv.
Listen
Till
to
the night
William
at the
Wallace.
Improv.
And let me
freedom.
tell you,
It's C-Prov.
the media here looks at the men and women gathered here, at the young people gathered here, as dangerous radicals.
And
This
says,
is the Rebel
you
Alliance.
are in the same tax bracket as us. This is all kayfabe.
And Vader and the Emperor, and let's be clear, they're not your father,
Oh, God.
are terrified of the rebels who are here.
The
and I'm
liberals,
proud
the
to
conservatives
tell
are
you,
stealing
Gina
Star
Carano
Wars
is
and
standing
Harry
with
Potter
us.
from you.
When I was in high school, my town tried to get Harry Potter banned
So what do
from
we
it.
do? What do we
So
do
it's
at a time
like,
where the hard left is resurgent? Two very simple things. Number one, we defend.
Well, conservatives have come around on Harry Potter
are there
because they
tensions in our
can treat it
party?
as like
Sure.
an
Because
anti-big
we believe in
government
diversity. We believe in individuality. Different people
kinda
have
screed.
different views.
It's 'cause they
We
think
are
JK
The fact
is
that
one of them
JK
now.
And since JK's a turf,
Enforcing-
they think that.
I may have committed a cardinal sin, mixing Star Wars
Yeah.
and Star Trek. That. Next thing you know, you're going to cross the streams, and the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man's going to come. Just
Keep Star Trek out of your fucking mouth, Ted.
There.
Keep
We
Captain
don't
Kirk,
believe
Captain
in
Picard,
uniformity,
Captain
but I'll
Janeway,
tell
Captain
you what
Cisco,
can unite
Captain
conservatives
Saru,
and
Captain
libertarians and those
Michael
who
Burnham,
value
spoiler
the
alert.
Constitution and the Bill of
Out
Rights
of your fucking
is
mouth.
a love of liberty.
it's like, okay, they put so many just shitty references in this thing. Like,
He's
Like,
gonna
my
do The
God.
Simpsons next.
They tell you who they are. Particularly in a global pandemic. As Rahm Emanuel said, you never want to waste a good crisis. And who boy, these guys don't want to waste it. You see statists in California putting
Rahm
37
Emanuel,
tons
that's
of sand
easy.
in a
Easy
skate
target,
park.
low-hanging fruit. Come on.
Because ain't nobody
How
having
about
fun while the socialists are in charge.
oh no,
We
not
see
the
Bill de
socialists.
Blasio in New York.
Imagine thinking Joe
sending
Biden is a
people in to
socialist.
shut down
Cuomo also
and
also
throw
low-hanging
young
fruit,
Orthodox Jewish kids out of the parks because,
Imagine.
God forbid, children have fun. We see leftists across the
what's
country
going on
shutting
with
down
Orthodox Jewish
churches.
kids in parks?
California, they've
What are they
helpfully
doing in
explained,
Portland?
You can go out and
America,
protest.
the questions need to be
You
asked.
can scream and
I love how this crowd is just almost asleep.
abolish the police. And this virus, magically, no one will get infected. You can
So
French
close.
kiss
They're
the guy
so
next
close
to
to
you,
being.
yelling
They've
abolish
got
the
this
police.
irritant, like a grain of
And
sand
no one
in
will
your
get
eye, keeping them just barely
But-
conscious.
If you go to church and say Amazing Grace, everyone's going to die.
I don't know what if you go to church. What if? Hypothetically.
You can go to
Hypothetically, what if you do to church?
protests and not worry about COVID, but
By the
if
way,
but then they don't want us to go to church.
Let's say hypothetically
Can
you go
I
to
just
church.
stop and say how strange the rules are right now? I want to understand how this virus works. So when you walk in, you got to put your mask on.
Would you want to bring your wet ass pussy, your
Sadly, I've
W word,
got
A word,
two.
P word into church?
You walk in, you got to put your mask on. You sit down, take your mask off. See, apparently the virus is actually connected to elevation.
No, you're not supposed to take your mask off.
No, remember, this is all about science. It's actually, it may not be elevation. I think it's that there are hormones.
This is
that
going
are
to make me
released in your
angry,
thighs
and I
when
don't
you're
have
sitting.
weed.
Well, yeah, I
So you
mean,
can
like,
sit
that's
at the
what
table
that
and
is
there's
the way
no
restaurants are.
virus
Like,
being
once you
transmitted.
get to your booth, you can
But if
take
you
your
stand
mask
up,
off
put the mask
and
on.
talk to your server with your mask off and everything. Like, it makes no fucking sense.
And listen, let's be clear. This
Well,
is
I mean,
a
I don't think
dangerous
people
virus.
should be doing that either.
But these collectivist statists.
Aside
You're
from
right,
going
that
to the
is
one-
insanity.
Everybody
And
can get
aside
immunized.
from going to the one
We can
restaurant
have
with
herd
you
immunity everywhere,
that one day,
and we're gonna
I
wear
literally
masks for the
haven't
next
sat
300
down in a
years.
restaurant in a year.
And by the way,
except
not
for
just
that one
mask,
place.
2, 3, 4. You can't have too many masks.
I just get all my shit
How much
delivered.
virtue do you want to signal?
Like,
By people who I
Yeah.
guarantee you are not wearing their mask in their car and are breathing all over your packaging.
well, I haven't got COVID yet, so.
Exactly,
You know,
because
the
it's
U.S.
fake.
Capitol has giant
It's fake,
fences with razor
And
wires and
China did
5,000
it, and there's
National Guards standing out front.
99.9999% recovery rate, and
Because
it's
the
fake.
Democrats are
I'm going to go smoke because he's
It's
doing this just to
communism.
frustrate me. He's just trying to get me
This is
riled
not about
up, so I'm
security
going to
at this
go
point.
beg
This is
for
about
weed.
political theater. Half the country, the deplorables, are dangerous. And they're going to turn the Capitol into a military outpost in Baghdad just to have their compliant media echo that message. But do you know what terrifies
are they?
every one of these states?
Are we moving the capital to Baghdad brick by brick?
Liberty's powerful. Liberty's
Is that what the
Alexa, turn off
project of
master.
the wait was Iraq
last week.
just
Okay.
We lost the great
I'm back.
were we just laying the groundwork for all the patriots to move to Iraq and then secede from
I was so blessed
Earth?
and so fortunate to call Russia friend. Russia
Oh,
wow,
You know,
Bush
before there
really
was
was
Hannity.
playing the long game. They're all
Before
in
there
on
was
it.
Tucker. Before
He really
there
was a
Ben
genius,
Shapiro
a
or
deep
Steven
state
Crowder,
genius.
Before there was Donald Trump,
Worthy of his father's name.
there was Russia.
Oh, God, no, he is not. Oh, my God, Rush Limbaugh was such a piece of shit.
And before there was Section
Don't, like,
230,
fucking do
there was
this.
something
Don't
called
do
the Fairness Act,
this.
Rush Limbaugh was the patron
which
saint of
gave
pieces of
leftists
shit.
in Washington the
What's
power
your
to
name?
silence views they didn't like. We got rid of the Fairness Doctrine, and Rush Limbaugh started by going
What's up,
on one
Tadio?
AM
Welcome to
station,
the GATB
and then a
variety
second AM
show.
station, and then a third,
We're
and
just
then a fourth,
watching
and then a
this.
fifth, and the voice of liberty spread like
And then
fairy.
we're going to start a game show.
And let me tell you right now, in Los Angeles, there's some skater kid who's 19, who's told that it's hip and chic and cool to be a
Much
lesbian.
longer do I have to listen to? God!
Who's gonna hear it?
His
That's-
voice
wait a second.
just
These
makes
guys
me,
don't
my
want
pussy dry right up.
It's 16 minutes in, and I think we've been listening to him talk for a minute.
The message of liberty is profoundly subversive.
It's like, why are you even watching? The Bear wanted to
The
watch
left
it. It
But
is
I'm
pretty
just
cringe.
waiting for
Conformity. We believe in
the
diversity,
William
free
Wallace
speech.
moment
You
at the
can say
end.
whatever you want, no matter how dumb it is.
Because we have to fill time.
By the way, in Washington, D.C.,
Some way or
we test
another.
that properly.
I love that. You should be able to say whatever you want, no matter how fucking stupid you sound. You're right, but
Religious
you can't.
liberty, you can worship.
But when people
however
don't wanna
you
hang
like
out
on
with you
your
because
knees
of it.
before Almighty God. Or you can worship the almighty dollar.
What if you want to say?
Todd, thank you.
What if you want to say in a tweet from years ago that
That's the beauty of freedom, the Second Amendment. Oh, the left hates the Second Amendment. Because they want their people docile.
It's your fault. God, I know.
You know, when we saw
I
riots
love how
all
everybody
around
was
the country,
blaming us for the fucking blackouts.
I remember there were
Y'all
reports that
voted him
riots
in
were
here.
gonna come.
Y'all deserve it. Y'all voted for him.